Right, this is a modification of the OLED module. I've already started this. I'll show you what I removed, but right at the bottom there you see C3 and C4 are gone. I mean, these are tiny, tiny capacitors, but there's one of them which I removed. And Manuel shows this in his construction video as well. His method's fine. Just, heat up one end of the capacitor and give it a little shove, and it should come right off. And then these instructions are right on the board here, where it says remove C3 and C4, connect top of U2 to bottom of C6. And that's basically what I'm doing here. You can see I've soldered a wire to the top of U2, which is a small voltage regulator. And now I'm going to attach it over here to the bottom of C6. I'm going to put a tiny bit of extra solder on C6 first. There we go. I just want to add a really small amount. And for something like this, with the components this size, I'm using very, very fine solder so as not to create any more bridges. We've had enough bridges. All right, let me pause because I have to find my tweezers. All right, there we go. I'm feeling a little disorganized tonight. Just kind of piling the tools up, and they're not all where they're supposed to be. All right, so I'm going to try to grab the end of this, and the trick is to hold it with the tweezers so that you get a good connection there. That was not a good connection, so I'm going to try again. I'm using my fingers this time, as you can tell, which is probably not a great idea, but I was quick enough that the wire didn't get too hot. Now it looks like I'm on the correct capacitor here, C6, and it appears to be sticking, and it's not bridged over to C5, so I'm just going to dab some extra solder here. Just to make sure I have it where I want it. And there we go. A little burnt looking there on the end where the insulation is, but that should work. And I'm just going to kind of push the X-Acto under here where this insulation is, just to clean it up a little bit. But there. That's not too bad, and that's definitely connected. If we want to be doubly sure, you can always get out the handy-dandy continuity connector, or tester, and just, there we go. So, that's the mod for the OLED.